Hello YouTube, welcome to Pittszoid Plays. Today we're getting into Ark, Survival Evolved. This is a game I've put many hours into, and a friend of mine, I recently got the good advice that if you're going to do video games for YouTube, stick to survival games. So getting into these sandbox survival games. Anyway, if you're ever out in the wilderness, first thing you do, punch a tree. That's advice I give my kids, and it loosely translates to find resources. First order of business for survival is always find resources. Hey, on the topic of finding resources, all of that. I had my starter base basically handed to me. I can live with that. Anyway, my stated, unstated, but now soon to be stated goal with the series is to start here on the island, conquer the island, and make my way to Scorched Earth, get myself some dragons, and then make my way to Aberration. I don't personally think you can beat Aberration by yourself. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe that series would run a little too long. I don't know. But what I do know is that Aberration is not a final destination. Of course, the goal is to get to extinction. Also going to be playing some of the Crystal Isles, the new map that just dropped. Probably going to be playing that with Karis and Squeak Beast every now and then. My first experience with it, we spent way too much time just trying to get technical stuff sorted out, and so that first video is going to be scrapped. And so the first video that actually gets posted is probably going to be, isn't going to make a whole lot of sense, but I'm hoping that that picks up some traction too. I don't know. We'll see what we get done. So I always start here at Footpaw. Carnivore Island is right off there on the horizon. Get myself a boat. Get my basics sorted out, and then head up to the north. There's a little section of beach that I like to set up there, and it's not too terribly difficult to get established there. But before we can do any of the crazy stuff, you gotta start with your basics. Make sure you have shelter before nightfall, and that in of itself can be a challenge sometimes. So we're going to knock that out first, and then we might be popping right out of this area and into heading elsewhere. I like to build myself a mobile base on the rafts. And the question I get the most is, well, if you like seafaring so much, why don't you just play Atlas? I do play Atlas. I think it's kind of unbalanced, and it's really not a good place for solo players like myself. But if anyone's got a company that plays nice, I tried to run my own company, and, well, I got one recruit, and that very first day she sank the ship that I built for her. And that was pretty much the end of me playing on open servers. Just couldn't bring myself to do it again. I'm still pretty close. It's just not a priority, okay? It will be. I do have the experience turned up a little bit. That is to... Okay, I have experience turned up a lot. and that is to speed the series along. Because I mean, who wants to sit around and watch me grind for like 3 days? Nobody wants that. Alright, let's find ourselves a dodo and get ourselves fed. Hello, dodo. Sweet. And of course, the next order of business is getting ourselves situated for capturing a parasaur. Pachysaur? So we need a 9-nite stick, a bola, 2 bolos, and 2 9-nite sticks. That right there, that's called a bad omen. That's what that is. Got a Spino for a neighbor. So, I'm not going to find parasaurs going that way. And he will eventually wander towards my house. So I need to be getting prepared for that inevitability. There we go. Okay, that went smoother than I thought it would. Alright, do me a favor and tame fast, please. I didn't even get a look at the gender. We'll just call you Patty for now. Patty O'Malley. Patty is female. Okay, so that worked out really well. You're following, right? Cool. We need to get our shelter actually going. Can't ride you yet. I'm not there yet. Getting ahead of myself. When it comes to the island, I just try to get my essentials knocked out real fast and get my boat ready, and then I am out of here. Hello, Dodo. Yeah, I still need meat. Meat! I never bothered to teach myself to make walls, so we'll have to address that. I can't move, so you can't move either. Hey, hey, hey! Boom! Problem solved. I can now craft and move at the same time. Ha ha! Patty says, too much wood! That's okay. It's not that critical. Hey, hey! Get up there. Alright. Alright. Well, I don't need to be able to move. Patty needs to be able to move. All we really need to do is go murder a bunch of things. Probably dodos and chops. Yeah, parasaurs. Started on our boat, which is the goal, the day one goal. Give me my arrows back. Hide problem solved. Find one of these stacks of meat right here. Split stack, split all, and they will all rot that much faster, and that'll get me the spoiled meat I need for all the narcotics that I need. Speeding things along. One raft coming right up. Boom. Raft. I made too many ceilings. Haha! We have shelter. Yeah! Now, Ark's been around for a while. YouTube's been around for a while. So I'm sure other people already know this trick. But if you have not seen this before, you saw it here first. So what you do is you get yourself all discombobulated, put a pillar right there. And then you start going forward, it will center that pillar for you automatically. I like to put the pillar right on top of the little notch there. And place it. Now with the pickup system, you actually save a lot of resources. Because you used to have to just build these over and over and over again. And you took like 6 of these just to get it going. So what you're doing is every time you place a pillar next to each other, it gets a little lower than the one before it. Then you place your foundations. Then you pick up your pillars if you're fast enough. Boom. And then what you can do is, once you got those 2 foundations on there, you can extend it by other foundations, and then put ceilings to make it even farther out. And biggity bam, you've got a formidable sea boat. Boom. So now we just need ceilings. Must get closer. There we go. Yeah! Started that. Okay, the beginning of a portable base, making good headway. So 8 more ramps. Ramps on the back are good. There's one ramp on the front. Into the water, potentially with sharks. That's the risk you take. Okay, can I make a ramp or a door? I can't make a ramp, but I can make the door. Did I overlook the ceiling entirely? Ah, I did. That's okay. We'll go get more wood. Good. We'll be fine. Slap that in there. We'll go grab the rest of the wood. We don't need much more. We're just about done with the boat. And then we can start putting on the survival stuff. I can almost hear people going, so yeah, you ever gonna do that forge, that smithy, any of that other stuff? Yeah, I would rather only build it once. So I'm gonna put it on the boat. So ramp right there. the ceiling. You'll notice that if I ever get in combat in this thing, I always forget to crouch. And so stuff hits me through the ceiling. Just letting you know that it's going to be a recurring theme. One ramp, two doors, and a window. In through the door. There we go. That is the beginnings of a mobile base. Just gotta make a couple boxes. The tall boxes don't work in here. The little ones work just fine. And a lot of our storage is going to go in the smithy anyway. Looks like he's looking. There we go. Boom. Basic base stuff, all sorted. Just one more. One more. Sweet. We're out of here. Looks like we're losing daylight. Still, for a first day, we were able to get right into it. And get some stuff done. So, I'm calling that a win anyway. Couple more storage bins. There. Alright guys, looks like that is going to cover day one on the Ark, the island. We got ourselves set up with a boat, miniature portable base, so we'll be able to get around the island much easier to the north side, where we will do most of our grinding in earnest. From there we can get the RGs, we can get raptors, we can get all kinds of crazy stuff. Maybe tomorrow we'll head out to Carnivore Island and bag ourselves a couple of raptors as a protection contingent, and overnight maybe I'll get some dyes set up for my outfit, because as a general rule I like to customize a little bit more than this. So I hope you guys enjoyed our first episode on the Ark, and if you enjoyed it, hit like, subscribe, anything to say, pop it on comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow.